Pokemon Generation 8. So yeah, we're doing this another one of these tier lists, and here's all the little Pokemons that we're gonna rank, including the forms, the Hisuians, including the Gigantamax. Cause why not? It will probably take a while, but as long as I have some special guests, all right. So today I have another special guest, not Tiger Under, sadly, but this guest, you know him a lot, and he's been off channel for quite a month. All right, he always had to be on my channel for some reason because of me, and he has a lot of experiments of this game, all right, because he plays as well. So please give him a warm welcome to Break Yourself.
What's up?
Yeah. So yeah, make sure if you like and subscribe to this channel because we're so close to get some 30 subs. 30 subs for me. I don't know about this kid, but that's not important, okay? So first of all, we have all these generations A Pokemon going on, and now we will get started of this tier list. All right, I hope you get ready, all right, because everything is about to be something messy. Just kidding, but let's go rate them all, okay? So next up we have Grookey. So what you think about this monkey?
B.
B.
B tier.
B tier.
All of them is B tier.
All of them?
Yeah.
Like Thwacky and Rillaboom? Well, okay then. All right. What about
S tier.
I knew you were gonna say that.
S tier.
What? No. Give me some good reasons why this thing will be an S tier.
He's a fire type Pokemon, and he's better.
Better than Rillaboom and Italian?
Yeah.
You're crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
S tier, bro. S tier.
Reboot.
S tier.
Oh my god. This one is also the S tier?
Yeah.
God damn it, okay. Okay, next up is Sabo. What do you think about it?
B tier.
B?
Yeah.
Fine. What about, wait, I forgot about his name, but what about him?
Uh, that's your Pokemon, man.
I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna put him in A tier. This one's could be S tier, so shut up, Ruben. Alright, so anyways, no, moving on. Next up, is Rookity.
B.
B?
Uh-huh.
Alright then.
Really dope Pokemon.
Corviknight. No, that's Corver Squire. Never mind.
B.
B?
Mm-hmm.
Okay then, what about, Corviknight? Right here.
Put A. A tier. That would be pretty good.
A tier? Alright then. Like I said, every bug types are at F tier except for this one. This one's half strong, so this one could be D tier. So Nickit, what this one will be?
C tier.
C tier. Okay. What about this version of the fox?
B.
B.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put D.
Oh, D.
No, B.
B. Oh, B. Okay, sorry. All right. What about this?
No idea.
No idea. So you don't care. So all right. D. F tier. So yeah, F tier. And then next up is this. I do not even remember this, but I'm just gonna put him in F tier. Next up is Wooloo. What you think?
D. D tier.
D tier. All right. What about Double.
D tier. So.
D tier. Okay.
Yeah.
Chudo.
Let's see.
Okay. C indeed. What about Dreadnought?
B tier.
B tier.
Yeah.
All right.
It's pretty cool.
What about Yemper?
Emperor. C.
C. Okay. All right. What about Bolton?
Bolton B.
All right. B. Okay.
Yeah. B tier.
All right. Roly Poly.
Shit. No idea.
No idea. All right. C tier. All right. What about Carkle?
Probably C tier.
C tier. All right. Colossal.
Gotta see.
See? Okay. Or Flabble.
No.
No.
I'm not the one who's ranking them. You gotta rank them too.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
That's what I
So,
want to.
sorry, I was getting confused for a second. But all right, Applin. I think Applin is fine really, but it's pretty weak, so D tier. Flapple and Appleton are good because they're both dragon types, so it makes them extra strong. And Sendakanna. Nah, I don't know. Pretty mad. What do you think?
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah, all right. Including Sendakanna. Sendakanna is like also mid as well. And Camarant, Camarant, that's his name. Also pretty weird to me. So is it weird?
Yeah, he's weird, but you know.
Yeah, D tier. I could originally just put a picture on it. Let's see. Oh, what about these fish? Called Aricana? I don't know. I don't care about them.
Yeah, but yeah, detail.
Yeah, D tier. All right. Next up, it's Toxel. Okay, Toxel. So what you think about Toxel?
Um,
I mean, it's weak. Too.
very detail. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty weak. The two toxicity, the blue and the yellow version as well. I don't know if it's a blue version, but again, they're kind of unique and their electric poison types and their stats are kind of good as well. So I'm gonna put them in B tier just because I love them and they're both electric types. All right, next up is CZPD. I don't know what it's called, but
See.
C tier. All right. Well, oh my god, I forgot about this
B.
name, but
B.
is it DB? Alright. Alright, what about Clopopus?
You have fighting Pokemon?
Uh, yeah, it's a fighting Pokemon. I don't know why it's a water. It's not a water type, which is kind of crazy since it's an octopus. But it's okay, right?
Yeah.
C tier. Alright, what about Grapplock?
C tier.
C tier?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty fine, really. What about Sinistea?
I don't know.
Nah, I don't like it. Just D tier, including Portuguese. No, Portuguese. I don't know.
What?
I don't know. It just originally call it right here. Port Portuguese.
Oh, I don't know, man.
I don't know. All right. What about Hatini? No, Hatena.
Mm,
Weak. So F tier.
yeah.
What about Hatterene? This one D tier. D tier. Yeah. What about Hatterene? Hatterene fine. Just fine.
Yeah.
Fine. All right. Next up is Impidip. If you don't even remember my previous channel, I made a video about Detective Pikachu, and Impidip was here in the first place. But this one's nothing that special at all, so I'm just gonna put my D tier. And this one right here, this ugly, edgy, it's called Mordrin. Mordrin? I don't know about the names. I completely forgot about the names. Sorry, so sorry about that, everyone. All right, since I completely forgot about it. It's been like 2 years since I played this game, but I'm just gonna put this one in C tier because just cause. All right, next up, it's Grimmsnarl. So what you think about Grimmsnarl? If I could put an image on it and see what you think about it, but it's pretty cool. It's dark and fairy type, so
Yeah, I guess
B
C tier.
C tier. Okay then. Next up, it's Octagoon, badass character and dark and normal types.
C tier.
C tier.
Yeah.
Are you serious? But
Yeah.
okay then. Berserker, steel type, just a steel type, which
Yeah, I did.
D. I kind of like it though, but I want to put him in C tier. Just C. All right, what about Cursula? Ghost type. It's only a shield exclusives, which is a problem. But just put him in D tier just because it's not. available in the sword one, the sword version of the Pokemon. So next up, and Surf Edge, which is a sword exclusive, which we have, but we technically never used them. Like, never used them.
I remember we fought him. Well, I fought him.
Well,
And
no, we fought them. All right, since I played it as well, so I'm just gonna put him in C tier. Mr. Rhyme, weird, but it's kind of okay, so C tier. This one, unrecognizable. I don't remember this one, so I'm just gonna put him in C tier. These guys, Milcery and Alcremie, just kind of no, awful. D tier, D tier. This piece of trash cake. All right, and next up is Phalanx, which is a weird fighting types, but I'm not a big fan of fighting types, so I'm just gonna put it in C tier. Pink Curchin is the weird fish with his face as a no. Is it a face or is it a butt?
I have no idea, man.
Yeah, D. No, actually no, F tier. All right, so next up it's Snum, which Snum is pretty weak as well. Again, it's bug type, so S. No, F. And this one it could be in the D tier. And this one is Stone Journer, which is a sword exclusive, but I never used him. But I know about the gym leader has this Pokemon, but I just don't care about it. So C tier, including Ice Cube. I really love him, but I'm just gonna put him in C tier since he's pretty weak. All right, and it's the Shield exclusive, which we don't have. Next up, we have NDDs, which possibly we just don't care about them. So yeah, D tier. Morpeko, it's a Pika clone. So
Uh, C.
C.
Yeah, C tier.
All right. Next up, it's these elephants called Clafint, Cuffit. Um, it's a D tier, right?
I mean, I never used that Pokemon, so I don't know.
Mm,
You know.
yeah, me either. So I'm just gonna put it in C tier. I used this one called Copperajah, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty good. Ground, no, it's a steel type, which I don't know why it couldn't have been a ground type, but it is what it is. So I'm just gonna put it in C tier. All right, here's all the fossil Pokemons that we have here, but there's some of them that we don't have. So next up is like Dragonzolt, a a weird one, but it's extremely fast. So I'm just gonna put him in B tier. B tier. Next up is Arctozolt. So Arctozolt, I think I have it, but I haven't used them that much. So it's Electric Ice type, which I think is good, but not that great. Alright, some C tier. Next up is Dragofish, which this is a Shield exclusive because we couldn't find any of these fossils, but I kind of like that design, so I'm just gonna put them in B tier. This one called Octovish, uh, yeah, yeah, no, C tier. Okay, next is Drolodon. It's a Steel and Dragon type, which I think you might heard of him because in the Dragon Gym, he has that Pokemon, and he used to Gigantamax it. But again, this one's nothing special, so I'm just gonna put him in C tier. Next up is Drippy, which is kind of weak, but I'm just gonna put him in D. Um, Dark Look, or I don't know, but this one could be in C tier. And that one will be Dragonpult. What do you think about Dragonpult first?
I guess B tier.
B tier. All right
Yeah,
then.
it's pretty cool.
All right. So what about Saijin? The Saijin
A tier.
A tier, including the other version of it, right?
Yeah.
All right. What about Zamazenta, the
Uh,
Shield version?
A tier.
A tier. All right. So both of them in A tier. So okay then. So next up, it's Eternatus, the legendary Pokemon that you have to fight them in the final battle of it in the
He's C tier. Fucking ass.
C tier. Didn't it kill your Pokemon like twice?
Yeah, but when you get him, he's shit.
Um, okay then. Don't even use them. So yeah. So next up is Cup Food from Panda, but this one is like, let's see. So Urshifu, I don't know if you have these Pokemon, but I'm just gonna rank them anyways, since you don't know about them, right?
Oh.
No, so yeah, I do like them, but they're both like they're two different versions of it. Because one of them is fighting and dark type, and the other one is water and fighting type. But these two no, this one's the weaker version because it always I think be so weak, and the water version just like it's fine. But the Zarude, I don't know why there's two versions of it, the club version and the original version, but I don't have him because I don't know how to get it. I don't know how to get it, but I'm just gonna put them in C tier just cause I just don't know. Next up is Reggie Lakey. I really love Reggie Lakey, but I'm sure that Ruben doesn't know about this one since it's in DLC. Since this Pokemon's in DLC, but I don't like both of them a lot, so I'm just gonna put them in S tier just because I love them. Next up is these two horses, which I never used them because they're ice types and ghost types, which yeah, they're kind of awful. They're kind of awful to me, so I'm just gonna put them in C tier. Next up, it's the other versions of it. Is next up is the other version when the brain called Cyrex. No, I completely forgot about them, so don't worry about it. But yeah, all of them could be in the C tier. Alright, so next up is all the Hisuian Pokemons, which the problem is, Ruben doesn't know about them, so yeah, he's gonna skip this, alright? But I'm just gonna talk about them, alright? So Weirdeer, see, and Cleavor is gonna be in the respectful A tier. Then Ursaluna will be in C tier, and then Basket Legions. I think, oh yeah, C tier, C tier. I think all of them could be in the C tier because sometimes I don't even use them a lot, including the legendary Pokemon himself. Yeah, but anyways, let's continue of the Galarian forms of it, including some half Hisuian forms. But first, we could start the Hisuian form first, since again Ruben doesn't know about them as well. So Growlithe, Hisuian Growlithe could be in B tier, and then Hisuian Voltorb will be in C tier also, because I'm not a big fan of it as well. We might as well we could skip all of them and we put Typhlosion in A tier, and then this one could be also in A tier, and then where's the Situai? Yeah, there he is, A tier. The Leaf, yeah, no, wait, yeah, C tier, and then this other one is gonna be in D tier since it's pretty weak, and then Braviary, the Hisuian version of it, could be in the A B tier, and then Sliggoo, and then the Goodrow versions of it, so it could be in C tier, and then the Avalog. Avalog will be in the C tier as well, including, but these ones, Zuru and Zoroark will be in the B tier, and this one could be in the A tier. I think this one's perfectly fine, including, but these ones are kind of weak, so I'm just gonna put them in the D tier. And I think that's it, all the Hisuians. But now we're going to the Galarian versions of it, since Ruben kind of knows about it. So next up, we have Galarian Meowth. So what you think about this cat version of Meowth?
Wait, what? What's it?
This,
C.
see?
Yeah.
Okay, then. Actually, you don't know about them, so yeah, moving on. So we're just going to put them in C tier. Let's see, Galarian Slowpoke, including Slowbro and Slowking over here. So, what you think about this weird fellow right here? This Slowpoke.
Probably like D tier.
D tier. All right. Slowbro.
C tier. Pretty good.
Mm-hmm. All right. We don't have Slowking, so I'm just gonna put him in C tier as well.
Yeah.
Alright, the Galarian version of Farfetch, which evolves to a Surfetch if you do correctly to evolve it, but I'm just going to put him in C tier since it's also the weaker one. So what do you think about Galarian Weezing?
C tier.
C tier? All right then. All right then. This one's just awkward. Like I said, I hate Mr. Mime, so I'm just gonna put him in F tier. F tier. So next up, we have the three Galarian legendary birds, which we have Articuno, which is psychic and flying type, which is pretty unique. But this one's getting annoying to me because he always keeps teleporting while trying to looking for that fella. But I'm just gonna put him in C. No, B tier. Next up is Galarian Zapdos, which it's a pretty fast fella, but I'm just gonna put. You know what? I'm just gonna put everything in B tier since I'm not complaining about them. I kind of like them, but here's Corsola, which me and Ruben doesn't know about him, so we just simply don't care about that. Next up is Galarian Zigzagoon, which is a dark type as well, and normal type. So what you think about this one, Zigzagoon?
Uh, let's see.
Seater. Including the Lanoon.
Uh, C tier too.
Yeah. Alright, what about Darmaka? Which I think it's a shield version of it. So what do you think?
C.
C tier?
Yeah.
You know, I basically don't care, but I know you just see my Detective Pikachu Returns video, but I simply this one's just awful. But Yamask pretty weak as well. Stunfisk trash. Alright, and now we're on to the Gigantamax forms of it, which you could use them if you're in the battle as well. So let's talk about Venusaur as well. So what do you think about Mr. Venusaur?
Uh, probably B tier.
B tier?
Yeah.
Alright. What about Galarian? No, Gigantamax Charizard.
S tier.
S tier? Oh, okay then. Alright, what about um Gigantamax Blastoise?
Uh, A tier.
A tier?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put A tier. Why not? Alright, so next up is Butterfree, which is weird to me. So this one is like pretty weird.
C tier.
C tier. Alright then. Next up is the big Pikachu.
A tier.
A tier. Alright. Alright. Next up is this weird Meow.
C tier.
I can originally just put an image of it in. Oh my gosh, that was weird. That was pretty weird. So next up is Gigantamax Machamp. So what you think about this one?
Yeah, A tier. A tier. He's pretty cool.
A tier? Okay, I'm not complaining. I like this one. All right, what about Gigantamax Gengar? Oh,
C tier.
C tier? Okay then. Alright, so next up is this Santa Claus wannabe Kingler, Gigantamax Kingler.
C tier.
C tier, yeah. I never used him, and I never used his Gigantamax form, which, yeah. What about Gigantamax Lapras, though? So,
B.
B? Alright. Good choice. What about Eevee?
Maybe I get it B tier.
B tier? Okay. Gigantamax Snorlax, which reminds me of you since you always being lazy all day.
B tier.
Alright. It kind of looks like you, I'm not gonna lie.
What? That's you.
That's not me. I'm not fat, alright?
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. Alright. You're a piece of trash, just like this one right here. So yeah, this one's also a piece of trash, so I'm just gonna put him in D tier. This one, is it metal, or is it Oh yeah, metal. All right. So what you think about metal? Since this one's it's like a rare Pokemon to get.
D tier.
D tier.
No, actually, no, not D tier. B.
B tier.
Yeah.
All right then. Next up is this Gigantamax Rillaboom, the drummer monkey. So This one we don't care as well, so this one is also in C tier. Oh my god, here we go again. So next up is this stupid Galarian Gigantamax Cinderace, which
S
is oh
tier.
my god,
Yes, sir.
I knew it. Alright, do not say shit about Italian though, since he has a sniper and he's up here as well. Looks like a tower.
Yeah.
So yeah, this was also last year. Next up is Corviknight, Gigantamax Corviknight. So what do you think about this
A
one?
tier. A tier.
A tier?
Yeah.
Okay then. What about Orbeetle, Gigantamax version of it?
B.
B? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. This one is just weird to me because it's like, is this a Godzilla version of Jump
B tier.
B tier? Yeah.
Yeah.
Reminds me of a Godzilla, but whatever. So next up is Colossal. Mid. This is mid, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, next up there's Flapple. Yeah, it's Flapple or Ableton. Depends of any versions of it.
C.
See, okay. Next up is Toxtricity, which it's yeah. I think this one's pretty cool, so I'm just gonna put them in B tier. Next up is Syndaconda, which this one's like a tornado version of a Syndaconda, but so yeah, we will put them in C tier.
Yeah.
All right. So next up is this weird bug, which yeah, it's pretty weak when you find him in the gym. But if you use water types on this fella, which means it's in the killed or it could lose half of its health. But pretty weak as well. But it's pathetic. It's C tier. Next up is this version of it. But anyways, what you think?
B tier.
B tier. Alright then. So next up is this fellow right here. Big thighs, big legs, and everything. So yeah,
C tier.
Caesar. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Did you remember this piece of cake that you fought?
C.
C tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, that piece of cake, trash. All right. Anyways, Caparaja. No biggie, but it's kind of looks weird to me, so I'm C tier. Next up is it's the Towers of the Towers, Duraludon. So yeah, this one's not that bad, but I'm not a fan of it, so I'm just gonna put them in D tier, no C tier. All right, so next up is these two Urshifus. Since Ruben doesn't know about them, so I will gladly rate them. So these ones are kind of cool as well. I kind of like it when they're changing both colors change. Kind of looks like this is player one and player two, which is kind of cool, I guess. Next up, this is the last Pokemon to rank, which is Gigantamax Eternatus. So what you think about that one first, Ruben?
Uh, B tier.
B tier?
Actually, C.
C?
Yeah.
You know, yeah, actually, you're right. Yeah. And that's it. Wow. Look how much Pokemon that we have ranked. This is crazy. And my back started hurting a lot. Oh, man. Well, that was a lot of fun. We have all the rankings. I know people are going to criticizing everything about it, but don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Just blame Break Yourself over here. All right, just not me. That's not. I mean, I did rank them all, but it's just our opinion is our opinion. All right, and your opinion is your opinion. Okay, guys. All right, so thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. See you guys next time. All right, so see you guys later. Bye.
Goodbye.
Lining out.